These are the top 5 linear switches you should be buying at Milktooth this April 2026. Texture is the theme of the month with our top 2 picks. Let's start with the navy one first, which is the G1. The most unique thing about this switch is that it comes from a brand new manufacturer, Tree, and I find the quality bar here to be very mature, which is not what I expected from a newcomer. Tree developed a special mold for this switch that gives the G1 a more textured feel. If you want some scratch or grain in your typing experience like vintage cherry switches while keeping great factory looping, then the G1s are an excellent choice. In terms of sound, I find these offer a soft clack. It's high pitched, but it's not super loud. The volume is gentle and subdued. Take a listen. The Lanikais are from HMX, and like the G1s, they deliver a subtle grainy texture with each keystroke, which I find adds another welcome addition to my typing experience. The biggest difference between the G1s and the Lanikais are in the sound though. Here, the stem bottoms out on the pole, producing HMX's signature concentrated and crisp clack. These Lanikais are easily the louder of the two texture switches. Here's the sound test. The Peachys from KeyGeek are our top Thocky pick of the month. The UPE stem and nylon housings create full-bodied, resonant acoustics since they are softer materials, so they absorb high-pitched sounds. KeyGeek also does a great job with factory lube, so they are super smooth. The Peachy also features one of the thickest and longest light diffusers I've seen, so if you're an RGB user, you're going to love the lighting effects from your keyboard. Here's the sound test. The KeyGeek M3 delivers a clacky sound profile driven by its lie stem and nylon bottom housing loaded with 50% fiberglass, which is one of the most rigid and resonant material combinations in KeyGeek's lineup. The M3 shares some materials with the Peachy, and they're from the same manufacturer, but the fiberglass infused nylon pushes the sound much brighter. I'll put it up against the Peachy in our back-to-back sound test later on, but first, here's the sound test for the M3s. The KD400 is our clacky pick of the month. It's the first HMX switch to feature the M1 strengthened palm stem and N3 nylon bottom housing, creating a unique and distinctly clacky sound profile, and it uses molds with a larger stem to housing gap for super smooth travel. As mentioned by an esteemed community member in our Discord, the clack is fairly loud, bright, and resonant. I'd say these just have a really nice fullness about them. It's also lighter than almost 90% of switches out there, so if you're a lighter typist, this one is perfect for you. Here's the sound test. Now here are back-to-back sound tests of the switches we feature today. But if you want to check out my best overall picks of the month, make sure to watch this video here. For now, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.